shoulders, and Lesnar delivers another F5. What an onslaught by Lesnar. Acting General Manager Corbin going to present the championship to the official and to obviously the competitors. One of these two men will be the Universal Champion after this match tonight. Oh my God, what the heck's he doing? Corbin just blasted Strowman with the championship and told the referee to ring the bell.
What the hell?
You gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous. And now Lesnar with an F5 to Braun Strowman. And the cover by Lesnar. Not like this. Oh my God, Strowman takedown. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell is Corbin doing?
Well, it's obvious. Baron Corbin believes Brock Lesnar is best suited to represent Monday Night Raw.
Corey, that's ridiculous.
Capacity.
I'm not saying I agree with it.
And now Lesnar again, lifting Strowman up on his shoulders and looking for a massive F5 a second time.
This is an assault.
No one survives two.
Cover again by Lesnar. Strowman kicks out again.
What?
Brock cannot believe it. Brock in disbelief. No one here can believe that Strowman has kicked out of two F5s. Paul Heyman is beside himself at ringside.
These men are not human, neither one of them.
Strowman struggling to make it to his feet. Lesnar once again stalking Braun Strowman. Lifts Strowman up on his shoulders and now looking for a third F5 in this match. And he delivers it. Strowman is down after a third F5 and a cover by Brock. Hook of the leg and Strowman kicked out a third time.
What is it gonna take?
Are you kidding me? 3 straight F5s. 3 straight kickouts.
I don't want to see what Brock Lesnar wants to do if Braun Strowman survives 3 F5s.
I've never seen that look on the face of Brock Lesnar, but it's as close to doubt as I think I've ever seen.
Strowman struggling back to his feet, and now Brock Lesnar. What does he do? He goes for a 4th F5, lifts Strowman up on his shoulders, and now Strowman F5 down the ring.
All the way to the outside.
The body bag.
Strowman is F5 out of the ring. And now the official has begun to count, and this is odd because normally a championship won't change hands in a count out.
I'd agree with you, but there's no champion's advantage tonight, Cole. Whoever wins this match is champion. This is winner take all.
Oh my God, Brock Lesnar might become the new Universal Champion via countdown?
Yeah, but was that a desperate Lesnar to F5 Strowman out of the ring, hoping for a countout victory?
Lesnar will take it any way he can get it.
But he won't get it there. Strowman is back in the ring.
What's next?
What? That's 4 F5s. 4 F5s.
One of them all the way to the outside to the floor. That has never been done before, and now Lesnar taking the gloves
Going
off.
bare knuckles.
Lesnar's got to, he's trying to figure out what does he have to do to put this monster away. Strowman back to his feet. Brock Lesnar going for F5 number 5. Strowman though, with a boot to the face, looking to rally. How is Strowman even in this? Lesnar with him up again.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Out the rally.
That's it. That's
The
got to
5th
be it.
F5 on Strowman. And Brock Lesnar wins the Universal Championship.
Here is your winner and the new Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Oh no! German suplex to The Undertaker.
I don't know how much more the Phenom can stand.
No idea. He's kicked out of 2 F5s. He's at 2 Hell Gates countered. Another German suplex by Lesnar.
JBL, your analogy earlier about the old lion that has led the pride for so long until finally someday a new young lion comes along and dethrones him.
This is your destiny.
Are we witnessing that?
This is your destiny. This is what you worked
It's heartbreaking to watch. I think we are.
This is yours.
Every great warrior
21-1, and
meets
you
someone
are
greater
the
at some
one.
point.
You're gonna let him deprive you of this? He's taking this away from you. You're Brock Lesnar. You're a conqueror.
The pit talk from Paul Heyman.
Lesnar is just picking apart The Undertaker.
Oh, man, those body blows.
It is a struggle, guys, for Undertaker just to get to his feet.
He spent most of this match on the mat. A few signs here and there, but look at this.
Look at this face of The Undertaker. Oh, look at Undertaker! Brock Lesnar!
Are you kidding me?
Last ride!
But Undertaker can't capitalize. He can't.
And Lesnar's out. Phenom's got to try to take advantage right here, right now. His moment. What's he going to do? What is Undertaker going to do? Waiting for Lesnar to make it back to his feet. Brock Lesnar back to his feet. Undertaker stalking Lesnar.
What can he do? What does he have the strength left to do?
Undertaker with Brock Lesnar up high. Perhaps looking for the Tombstone Pile Driver.
Does he have the strength left?
Tombstone Pile Driver. The cover on Lesnar. Lesnar kicked out at 2.
My God.
These guys have hit each other with everything they have.
2 F5s. Undertaker kicked out both times. Tombstone Pile Driver. Brock Lesnar kicks out.
Oh.
Undertaker.
Two incredible athletes fighting for their place in history.
Undertaker signals it's over.
Maybe he's not human.
Again. All right, Brock Lesnar countered. Brock Lesnar countered. Lesnar countered. He's got it. Undertaker up at his shoulders again.
Not again.
Going for a triple. A third F5 to the Undertaker. Brock Lesnar into the cover. Hooks the leg. The streak is over.
It could be deja vu.
Spear! Lesnar floored again, but this time wisely rolls out of the ring.
We could be on the verge of seeing Goldberg go 3-0 against Brock Lesnar.
And look at Goldberg measuring Lesnar. Here comes Goldberg. Through the barricade. Goldberg has speared Lesnar through the barricade. Corey, what does Lesnar have to do?
I have no earthly idea. Lesnar came out of the gate strong, delivering multiple suplexes.
A trifecta of Germans.
Yes, take a look back at this. Goldberg visited Suplex City almost immediately, but recovered and has just taken the fight to the beast.
Yeah, it wasn't done there on the outside. A third spear through the barricade. What a response by Goldberg.
And now Goldberg back to his feet, looking to drag Lesnar back into the ring. Knee to the midsection. And Goldberg looks to beat Brock Lesnar again.
What would this do to the legacy of the Beast Incarnate?
Paul Heyman cannot believe it.
It would destroy his legacy, Byron.
Looking for the jackhammer. Looking to put Brock Lesnar away. Wait a minute. Lesnar picked Goldberg. Lesnar picked Goldberg.
No.
Look at the F5. Goldberg.
Another spear.
Fourth spear by Goldberg.
No way is Lesnar going to survive that.
Heyman realizes it. Grabbing his head outside the ring.
It's almost superhuman response by the Universal Champion.
Goldberg closing in on a monumental win at WrestleMania. Lesnar's stunned. Lesnar's in trouble. Brock has no idea where he is. Goldberg looking for the jackhammer.
Lesnar up.
Lesnar got him. Goldberg got him. Hooks the leg. Lesnar kicks out. Lesnar kicked out. Goldberg can't believe it.
Goldberg is completely shocked.
And for once, a look of disbelief on the face of Goldberg in this rivalry. Lesnar has life.
Oh, but Goldberg poised and in position again.
How much life does Lesnar have left? I mean, Brock's barely crawling to his
Goldberg,
feet.
Goldberg smells blood.
Listen to Heyman screaming at Lesnar. Tell him to wake up. Look at the spear. Oh my God!
Good God!
What a leapfrog by Brock!
Goldberg might have knocked himself silly in the turnbuckle. Guess what, Goldberg? We're going to Suplex City.
He's definitely going to be knocked silly now. Brock Lesnar's had enough. Goldberg in trouble.
He was in trouble before.
And it's getting worse.
Keeping count here. The WWE Universe.
Brock Lesnar trying to make Goldberg a permanent resident of Suplex City.
But 7 Germans.
Somehow, Goldberg is still fighting to get to his feet.
But he goes back down, Corey, with every German.
Goldberg, though, struggling to get back to his feet. Brock Lesnar again stalking. And for a 9th time, a German suplex. And this is beginning to become very reminiscent of the Lesnar destruction of John Cena a number of years ago. They're looking for 10 here in Orlando.
They're gonna get it.
10 Germans to Goldberg. And Lesnar's in his element.
The sword of Damocles is at the back of the neck of Goldberg, and everyone here in the Citrus Bowl can feel it.
And a beast with Goldberg up on his shoulders.
Goldberg got out of it once.
F5! Cover! Hooks the leg! Brock Lesnar is the new Universal Champion!
Here is your winner and the new Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar!
Brock is back and on top of Raw.
Absolute dominance personified.
Brock Lesnar looks ready. He has been pacing like a caged animal as he looks at Obafemi.
But so does Obafemi, who has not taken
Oh, look
his
at this!
eyes.
Well, he did right there. He did right there, Corey. He took his eyes off Brock Lesnar for a moment, and Brock Lesnar bull rushed him and delivers an F5. An F5 to Femi.
This is unbelievable.
And Lesnar again with Femi up on his shoulders, and Lesnar delivers another F5. What an onslaught by Lesnar. The Beast, who promised to humble and humiliate Femi tonight with a trio of F5s.
Lesnar delivering on that promise. This is becoming a beatdown of biblical proportions.
Mahoma pissed Lesnar off in WrestleMania, embarrassed him on the grandest stage, and Lesnar now with a 4th F5. The Beast has been unleashed. Cover, Femi kicked out. Ova somehow still hanging on. Lesnar threatening to break his arm. Obafemi now. You gotta be kidding me. Obafemi with literally one arm standing on his feet. Got Brock Lesnar in trouble. Obafemi powering Lesnar to the mat. What an incredible counter by Femi.
I gotta say, Cole,
Femi
Brock certainly doesn't look retired to me.
and Oba went for the choke slam, and Brock Lesnar from behind.
Again!
Another F5.
5!
Lesnar covers. Femi kicked out again, and now Brock getting frustrated.
These two gladiators hitting one another with everything they can muster.
Deserve it to be in the Coliseum. Lesnar though with Femi
Not
out
again!
on his
Not
shoulders.
again! a shot put from the ruler. Femi looking to finish the job.
Looking for the fall from Grace here. But I don't think he could get it all, of course, with that bad arm. And Brock Lesnar now scooping Femi up to deliver a 7th.
1 + 1. You're done, bitch. 1 + 1.
They are even. 1 win apiece.
The winner of this match, and only the winner of this match, moves on into the Rumble itself to face 29 other competitors from both Raw and SmackDown. And the winner of the Royal Rumble gets a title shot at WrestleMania. And by God, that will not be Brock Lesnar.
No way.
It won't be Brock Lesnar because I will never let Brock Lesnar even get near a title shot. How am I going to stop Brock Lesnar? Very simple. 3 words. The Big Show. Because Brock, you can't beat the Big Show. You couldn't beat the Big Show at Survivor Series, and by God, you won't beat the Big Show this Sunday at the Royal Rumble, because the Big Show will beat Brock Lesnar. The Big Show will go into the Royal Rumble. And there the odds are stacked in our favor, because inside the Royal Rumble is my client, Charlie Haas. Inside the Royal Rumble is my client, Shelton Benjamin. Inside the Royal Rumble is our friend, the A-Train. So whether it's Charlie Haas, Shelton Benjamin, the A-Train, or the Big Show, the winner of the Royal Rumble will then go on to WrestleMania and get a WWE title shot against my client, Kurt Angle.
Well, here comes the pain.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Well, I guess you're going to find out who Stephanie picked to be Lesnar's partner. Not that Lesnar gives a rat's ass about it.
Brock Lesnar doesn't want a tag team partner, but Stephanie doesn't want to jeopardize who she calls the best thing to happen to SmackDown, Brock Lesnar.
I agree with Stephanie. Brock Lesnar is a franchise player, the franchise player.
It's Rey Mysterio!
He's back! He's back!
Brock Lesnar wasted little time to start this tag team match. Suplex to Big Show and Rey Mysterio up on the shoulders of A-Train.
Yeah, Mysterio's got a score to settle with A-Train. A-Train's the man who put F5! F5's coming!
F5 to the 350-pound A-Train.
Uh-oh, Guzu by the big man. There goes Brock. Won't counter.
But Brock countered. Big Show knocked over the top.
Uh-oh.
Check it out.
619, dial it up.
The 619 connects to A-Train. One, top, one, two. Mysterio and Lesnar with an explosive win.
Here are your winners, Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar.
As you mentioned, it was A-Train who put Rey Mysterio out of action with a knee injury. Mysterio needed surgery. Mysterio gets revenge tonight. But for Lesnar, it's the Big Show. One-on-one Sunday at the Rumble with a shot at the Rumble match hanging in the balance.
Brock Lesnar getting a little piece of the Big Show, and the Big Show's hot about it. Red hot. I can't wait 3 days. 2 big monsters collide. It's the battle of the bulls. These 2 monsters are gonna lock horns, and someone's gonna break.
It's like the irresistible force against the immovable object here tonight. Brock Lesnar, Mark Henry, who will be the first to budge?
Pick him time, Cole. Who do you like in this one?
Oh, it's going to be a tough one to call. Lock up center of the ring. And, well, even.
Very observant. You're on the money, kid.
The #1 contender, Brock Lesnar, the world's strongest man. And now Brock Lesnar goes to his amateur background to try to take the big man down. And there's the blow from behind.
Lesnar trying to get some Germans off on Henry. Oh! Henry's too big.
Too big. That was like walking into a brick wall. Clothesline. A cheap shot by Lesnar.
Yeah, cheap but effective.
Here's the cover, hook to the leg, and Henry kicks out. And Brock Lesnar this coming Saturday, he'll be at Specs Music, 1 p.m., West Palm Beach, Florida, as tickets go on sale for the WWE Live in West Palm Beach. Brock Lesnar will be there. Oh! You can feel the ring shake in the shoulder of the gut.
The thing that gets me about Lesnar is how fast he is, the quickness and the speed, and that's from that extensive amateur background since he's a kid. NCAA champion, University of Minnesota.
Mark Henry
trying to give a vertical to Mark Henry, too much weight.
Shot to the kidney again. Mark Henry weighs in at 350 pounds. Look at the strength of the world's strongest man. Brock Lesnar up high and slams to the canvas.
Beautiful delayed vertical suplex by Mark Henry.
And Mark Henry into the cover, hook to the outside leg and a kick out. And what an upset this would be. Brock Lesnar is the #1 contender for the undisputed title. If Mark Henry could pick up a victory here, and across the back of the head of Brock Lesnar. And Mark Henry, a vicious assault on Lesnar.
You gotta see Paul Heyman's face, he's in shock. Heyman's worried, he should be, he's Lesnar's agent.
I don't think Brock Lesnar has ever met a man with the power of a Mark Henry.
Look at Heyman, he's nervous, concerned. That's his meal ticket, Lesnar's Heyman's meal ticket.
Of course he's nervous. And look at Mark Henry. And a rake in the eyes by Lesnar.
Use your brain, that's it, next big thing, rake in the eyes of the world's strongest man.
Oh, look at
Brock
Lesnar, oh my! Belly to belly throw by Lesnar.
How the hell did he do an over the head belly to belly to Mark Henry?
350 pounds.
5-inch carry, it's gonna be a 5-time call.
Look at this. Face first goes Henry. Brock Lesnar into the cover, and the next big thing.
Good night,
a big win.
That was impressive,
Here's your
man.
winner, the next big thing, Brock Lesnar.
Big time impressive stuff by Lesnar. F5 on Mark Henry, like he was a featherweight.
If there's been any time in Brock's career that he's been manhandled like this. Right hand right into the kidneys. Oh!
We have never seen Lesnar dominated like this.
I was going to say, Corey, I've covered Brock's career since he burst on the scene 20 years ago, and I've never seen someone do this to Brock. This is a near 300-pound man Omos has off the mat delivering this bear hug to.
Each time Lesnar attempts to capture his breath, Omos's grip gets a little bit tighter, just squeezing the wind out of the beast.
We've talked a lot in the past few days about the Hall of Famer, the 8th wonder of the world, the late, great Andre the Giant, who dominated WWE for many, many years, and Omos using the bear hug, much like Andre did. MVP screaming at us, and you can understand why he's so ecstatic.
MVP realizes he may be sitting on a gold mine in the Nigerian Giant. And again, right back to the bear hug. This is a brilliant strategy.
And what I'm impressed with, Corey, is the fact that it's been such a great game plan by Omos. The slams, the kidney shots, the bear hugs.
We may be witnessing the demise of Brock Lesnar here at WrestleMania. Usually Brock Lesnar is in the main event, and Lesnar has been rendered completely ineffective thus far.
Brock trying to fight out of this. Caught by Omos and a choke slam.
Really put through the recover.
Cover by Omos for the win, and Brock able to get the shoulder up at 2. Brock whipped into the corner. And Omos taking his time, systematically picking Brock apart. However, Brock able to sidestep. Omos hit his face on the ring post. And now Lesnar with a German suplex.
Uh-oh!
And that brings the WWE Universe to its feet.
Well, Lesnar's fighting through the pain despite the agony he's got to be feeling in his lower back.
A second German suplex to Omos.
Brock's back might be failing.
No, third German suplex.
This is unbelievable.
They are rumbling in Los Angeles.
No way.
Lesnar trying to get Omos up, and Lesnar does, but then the back gave out. Lesnar collapsed.
Lesnar is a true force of nature, but has been no match for Omos.
Brock, though, go behind. Now he's got Omos up a second time. Can he deliver it? He does. F5 to Omos by Lesnar. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Brock with the win.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Harper flying through the air, and now Luke takes his attack to Brock.
We've said all along that Luke Harper might be the most dangerous of the entire Wyatt family.
Now it's Harper driving shoulders in the midsection of Lesnar. And Brock again. How quick is Lesnar? Harper able to counter it.
Great counter.
Driving Lesnar face first into the turnbuckle. And now a big boot, and Lesnar stunned.
Stunned, that's all.
And that kick drops Lesnar to one knee. Brock back up to both feet again. Another kick by Harper, and again Brock down to one knee. Luke Harper looking to do the unthinkable tonight. And there's a clothesline! Spinning discus clothesline! Brock's in trouble! Lesnar at 2 kicks out! Now a modified. Oh, look at how quick is Brock! How quick is Brock into the German?
Gosh!
John, he just dropped to a knee, went between the legs of Harper and delivered a German.
Yeah, Luke Harper just hit Brock Lesnar with everything he had.
And another boot drops Brock to a knee. And Harper continuing the assault on Brock Lesnar. Lesnar stunned. Harper went for it again.
Oh!
Brock Lesnar with another German.
Number 3. All you've done is make it mad. This huge man, Luke Harper, has hit Brock Lesnar with his very best.
And they're keeping.
How many superstars has Luke Harper beat with a lot less?
I think those kicks were just a wake-up call for Brock.
Smiling down at Bray. How strong is Brock?
Ridiculously strong.
They're keeping count in Toronto. Yeah, Bray thinking twice about stepping in the ring.
I would too.
I can tell you,
You're gonna get it.
from experience, I've been in there with Jeep Swenson, Mark Henry. I've never felt anything like Brock Lesnar. It's just that animal rage.
Heyman with a big old chuckle at ringside.
And with every suplex staring down Bray Wyatt.
Brock can beat Luke Harper right now. I'm not sure Brock wants to.
Now he's enjoying this.
He's going to do it here. He's got Harper up high, looking for an F5 as he stares at Bray Wyatt. An F5 by Brock. Hook of the leg. Lesnar dismantles Harper. Good night.
Here is your winner, Brock